Welcome back, guys, and look at where we are. So, this video is Sovereign Citizen Part 3. Ding, 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 ding. So, why are we doing a Part 3? Because I want to, and because I felt it necessary to address the trolls. We want to address the trolls because this year, 2020, supposedly is exposure. The Generation Nation, well, they just celebrated them reaching 50,000 subscribers. Wow. Shows you how many races are out there or how many troll accounts they got to subscribe. But anywho, let's just take a look. So what this guy does is he goes on a raging rant about sovereign citizens. He loves making fun and seeing people get attacked and hurt. Guys that's been following my videos, who does this sound like? The group of people that has been mass murdering and gets angry when you don't do what they say and make up lies and deceit and things of that nature and gets off on the harm and hurt of others, what they consider stupidity of others or ignorance of others. So, as you can see, this is just proof that most of his things are about sovereign citizens. So their thing is that if you get arrested, what you're saying is irrelevant and it's not true. How many times have the police arrested someone and made up lies or made false reports? How many times have they gotten caught and how many times have they not gotten caught? And we continue. I bet you he wouldn't be able to answer those questions because all the times that they didn't get caught, those are the people that had to suffer and never got justice or never got righted by a wrong. Right or wrong? Correct or incorrect? So I just wanted you guys to see. Give me 1 second. So I'm going to go to my video. So I made a video about Dr. Frances Cress Welsing. If you haven't watched it yet, go watch it. There's also a link to in the description for the original video. But if we just take a look down here at the bottom, at the comments, the Generation Nation. Now again, this is talking about, this is a psychologist giving her input. She's wrote several books. My videos have been proving facts. Nothing but facts. This is what Caucasians will do. Now, this page, person, troll account, whatever it is, states, you are one batshit crazy sovereign citizen. That's an opinion. That's your personal opinion. That has nothing to do with the video. They didn't address anything about what the video stated. Any facts, any proof. Then they go on with further, as an attempt to further insult, No wonder you lost your kids. What? So someone proving his story that's documented all over the world is a batshit crazy sovereign citizen and deserves to lose their kids, or you're happy that they lost their children or kids, excuse me. And you and they how did they who lost their kids? The Generation Nation. Who lost their kids? Who? If you weren't so busy trolling and pushing a Caucasian agenda, then you would be focused and you would be able to answer these set questions. You wouldn't need to go to melanated folks' pages that are talking about the government or the rules and laws, supposedly laws, to troll, to give your personal opinion. Your hateful personal opinion. That's all that is a hateful personal opinion. You didn't address Dr. Francis. You didn't address the facts. You didn't address any of that. With 50,000 followers, subscribers, the only audacity you had was to come and give a hateful personal opinion. That's all that you had. That's it. Because if you or your counterparts address the facts being exposed and thrown out at this point in time of the earth, of history, of life, you know what it will be. I did a video of Jack Johnson. He beat the Caucasian. They got upset. They went to find a great white hope to try and beat him. He beat him too. And because he beat two Caucasians in the ring fairly, they started race massacres. Because their poor little feelings was hurt because their Caucasian idea of them being superior was getting tarnished. You have nothing. So they send trolls like the Generation Nation to try and tear us down yet again with their hateful attacks. This is nothing but a hateful attack, the Generation Nation. Why? Why you can't address the facts? Are you afraid? You got all of those videos, spend all your time and energy against sovereign citizens, laughing at people getting abused, rights being taken, stolen, terrorist acts being committed, and you think it's funny. You think to make a whole page out of making fun of people. And them attempting to stand up to something that's clearly corrupt. How do you defend a government or anything that's bombing melanated people? How do you defend them bombing us? The Generation Nation? Do you think they should have been allowed to bomb us? Do you think it was right for them to bomb us? Do you think all of the documented hit story is correct? Or do you have proof that it's incorrect? That they're teaching lies in the schools and things? Which side do you want to take, the Generation Nation? We know which side you're taking. The side that says, shh, Don't tell the world how evil the government is, how wicked the government is, and how they break all the rules that they make up. Where did color of law come from? The generation nation? Since we're sovereign citizens, where did the color of law come from? So, guys, anywho, let's take a look at one more. So, Mr. Swindle Hoodwinked. This guy is getting on my last everlasting nerves. His racist ass just will not stay off my page. They are obsessed. These racist trolls are obsessed. Like, obsessed. So, the video, again, is about Dr. Francis. And the only thing that he could figure to say was this. So what is happening in Chicago, where the most black on black killings happens, the woman and you both sound hateful and racist. He just will not get the fact that we cannot be racist per their definition. Like, they are just, the sun is not touching them enough. I don't know what it is, but they are just not getting it. They're going crazy. You see the Karens and the Kens, all of them, they're going crazy. The ones that they left on the earth, on top of the earth's surface, the rest of them are underground hiding, thinking that that's going to save them. Definitely not. But let's just take a look at this guy's page, just so you guys can see exactly what I mean. So here we go. Mr. Swindle Hoodwinked. Now, notice all of his things are going after Moors. Moors are none other than melanated folk. So let's take a look at one of his videos. Let's see. Let's go to videos. Yeah, see, here we go. We have more. So what he's doing basically is trying to research melanated folk and basically what they've been doing all along, and trying to separate and group and discover and define and understand, because they just can't understand how we can eat different foods and have different rhythms and beat on different drums. It's like so amazing to them. They have nothing, like literally no musical instruments, no rhythm, no music, no history, no nothing. So this is what they have to do. They have to attack. That has been their history, is to attack. All of this is about Moorish. All of it. Queen Pauline still spreading the Moorish crap. If you don't believe in it, why is it crap? If this is a religion to these people, or whatever it is to these people, why do you get to define it? Why does your opinion matter? Why is your opinion so superior? So we're going to check out this one because it's like 15 minutes.
Dictionary thing, another resolution, the resolution again. One of his fake documents. And supposedly in Ohio, you can get it, go to the court and get it.
Now you can tell clearly by this guy's voice, he's Caucasian. So again, it's a Caucasian coming after melanated folk in a way of just opinions. Opinions. He can't prove, he's not going to prove nothing against what so-called sovereign citizens are saying. He's not. He will not. Because not only if he speaks too much against it, he's going to expose it himself. So he has to be very careful and just do as the last sovereign citizen video guy did and just state everything and show you everything and tell you that's bullcrap. This is nothing. Oh, it's just a bunch of hogwash. Oh, that doesn't mean a thing.
Official, if you want to call it that. And another document from him. Then he's going on to the sovereign citizen bullshit. The birth certificates are federal banknotes, which a number of people have debunked. It just does that.
How have they debunked it? So let me ask you this question, Mr. Swindle Hoodwinked. Why do you have a whole page if you haven't debunked it yourself? How do you have a right to go around asking questions and calling it bullcrap and saying it's not true if you haven't debunked it yourself? Are you a lawyer? Have you been practicing law for any amount of time? Have you been studying law for any amount of time? What do you know about law, Mr. Swindle Hoodwinked? We want to know. The people want to know. All of this is such bullcrap and you've debunked it. So what are the numbers on there? What are the serial numbers on a birth certificate? What is a banknote? What are the qualifications for a banknote? We obviously know what we're doing and what we're saying, Mr. Swindle Hoodwinked. He's been hoodwinked, but he's a Caucasian guy trying to attack melanated folk for what they know. Because they have nothing else to do because it's all ending for them. They're losing that power. The only power they had was illusions, was owning corporations and the justice system and the education system. They had no other type of power. They have no other type of power. Melanin is power. And they hate that with every ounce in their bodies.
Any monetary value whatsoever. This is the sovereign citizen Kevin Grinnell L. Moorish American national. Then again, he likes to put this in there. Again, I'm not repeating this stuff. This is the stuff he constantly sends over and over and over again. This goes off to something else. This is the the board for. I'll show you that here in a minute.
What are you showing us?
Heads of state representing the Holy See, and wait till you see what he sends. This is what his version of the heads of states of the. See, it says up here head of government, but you come back here and it says the heads of state representing the Holy See, and that would be the heads of states. This is pretty much every, and this is and any legitimate proof. And let me hold on, and I'll show you something else. And here's some of the messages and stuff like that. So, just like I asked him to show me that the United States is Morocco, and so I just started messing with him, saying that basically my family is from Italy, so that makes me mafia, so I'm a mafia American national, and went on from there. So let's just kind of take a look. See, I keep asking him the same questions over and over again.
So what I want you guys to notice is that he has no substance. He's just going off a whim and his personal opinion and his personal feelings and his agenda that he's pushing. I just started messing with him. I just started this and I just started that and I just started this. Obviously he believes that we're uneducated. I don't know what it is you think, Mr. Swindle Hoodwinked, but you wanted a little bit of attention. You got it. Your racist ass got it. You got exactly what you were looking for. No more hiding. No more attacking melanated folk, black folk, whatever they want to call themselves, whatever we want to call ourselves, whatever. Your time is up and you just cannot handle it. Y'all are just going buck wild out there, scrapping. Because if we prove that y'all are not superior, which we don't need to prove that, I mean, it's proving in itself. All you need to know is about that missing gene. Mr. Swindle Hoodwinked. I got enough videos for you. I don't see you on all of the videos, guys. They won't go on all the videos and they definitely won't address any facts. Oh, they won't address any facts because they know what time it is. They know what time it is. Other than what we know, we can prove it. Your own government put it into writing. Mr. Swindle Hoodwinked, you mad at us for showing people what your government put into writing. Like, you're crazy. You're wild crazy. You mad about that? You really mad. It's okay though.
And I keep back to the questions. I keep asking him the same questions over and over and over again, and he just literally beats around the bush. And the problem.
So what happened was the guy that he was conversing with figured out that he was more or less like an agent acting type person. And he just stopped giving a fuck. He was trying to educate him. But then when he noticed who he was like, yeah, whatever. They mad. They're mad. If you want them to continue to get mad, contact me. I promise I'm not going to teach you to do no processes. None of that stuff anybody else is teaching. I'm not teaching none of that. No, 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 no. We get to the nitty gritty. We get to the point where they can't debunk anything. Because it's nothing. If they debunk it, then they debunking their own rules and stuff. Mr. Swindle Hoodwink, tell us why Webster's Dictionary and a legal dictionary don't have the same meanings for the same words. Tell us that. If it all meant the same thing and we just so crazy and people are just sovereign citizens and all of this, why is that? Why? Why? What good little fake explanation you going to try and trump up so I can debunk that? Anywho, guys, Sovereign Citizen Part 3. Thanks for watching.